So I'm here at the International Market of Miniature Artisans with my new friend Pat Richmond of Twin Heart Miniatures. Her stuff is amazing, as you can see in the footage. She makes incredible miniature food and flowers. She even makes the utensils as well as fortune cookies. And what else do you make?
Gummy worms.
Gummy worms,
yeah.
Miniature gummy worms. I mean,
and you can squish it.
Yeah, you can squish the miniature gummy worms, like, and then you also do the miniature vegetables.
Yes, all my vegetables you can cut open.
You can cut them open.
Yes.
That is something I personally had not seen before.
Yes.
So that was incredible to me that you could cut them open.
Yes.
And your bell pepper has seeds in
Yes,
it.
all the seed is handmade.
That sounds like very stressful to me.
Yeah, and everything I try to copy the nature.
Okay.
The color, the way the leaf go inside each other. Yeah.
And you were saying that you had a degree in agriculture, or you studied agriculture?
I have degree.
You have a bachelor's degree in agriculture, and you ran a restaurant.
After I graduated, I opened Thai restaurant.
So there's nobody more qualified to make miniature food than you. I think that's what I feel after talking to you. So I think that's amazing, and I hope everybody comes to your site, and you're so busy you can't keep up. Because it's beautiful stuff, and I wish I could buy all of it. You were saying, because you saw my stuff, and you see that how I'm used to making things that are very grungy and dirty and rusty. And so you asked maybe how we could grunge up some of your beautiful food crates. So you could put your food in them and make them look more authentic. Right? And so there's a few very simple ways that I do that. And so we're just going to use some apple barrel paint from Walmart. I like to try to make everything I can as accessible and cheap and easy for people to start, and then they can, if they want to get more expensive, they can. But all we need is some nutmeg brown and some water and a cheap brush, and that's all we have to do the process. And if we want to seal it afterwards, we can seal it. Right? I usually just get my brush wet first, and then I just dip it in this, and then all we have to do is start smearing where we want it to go. So I'm just going to smear along the edges and along the bottom. I'll usually trace where I want it to go. So I'll kind of follow the outer edges and the bottom, and then I'll come in and maybe do a little bit of the arc, the shape of where it would wear down if it was raining on it, where it would wash the dirt off, or if it had gotten wiped down, or how moisture would fall off of it. And then I usually just go all the way around the whole thing, and as long as the brush is wet, the paint won't dry too fast. Because one of the advantages of this cheap paint is it dries sort of fast, which is why I like to use it. I like to work fast. So as long as it's sealed right, and again, you don't have to do this with cheap paint. If you want to use expensive paint, that's fine. But this what's that?
Yeah, why are we gonna use this?
Right.
If this works well.
Yeah, if this works well, you don't have to. But that's what I try to show people is you don't have to break the bank to do any of these effects. Every time I do my dumpsters, if I do like 6 at a time, I get overwhelmed. Yeah.
My cabbage, I had to do like 200-300 at a time.
Wow.
Because otherwise we don't have enough production. Because I had to wait each level to dry to add another leaf on it.
So does this make sense to you?
Yeah. Very cool. I don't need to go get expensive. I just bought the brush and the moss paint. It's like $20 each.
Yeah.
Because I watched a guy on YouTube and they recommend it. But oh my God, it's so expensive.
Yeah, I know some people, they come into the hobby from doing a specific thing, like the train set stuff, and they're used to buying a kit, so they work with kits. Or they're used to using an airbrush, so they like the expensive paints, or they're right. So I know everyone's coming from a different place. I come from the place of growing up very poor and trying to figure out how to do more with less, and so that's where a lot of my, I'm just rediscovering things other people know, but with cheaper materials. Wow.
We have tortilla. You can make taco. And you can roll up, make burrito.
Burritos and tacos. And it's pliable. It's not going to dry out and just break. No, it just stays pliable, huh?
Stay pliable until you glue it.
Stays pliable until you glue it. Okay.
Yes.
Incredible.
See? For breakfast.
Oh my. Amazing.
We
There.
get all vitamin nutrition.
Put this over here. Lo mein?
Ramen for lunch, and we have salad.
Oh my
Noodle
goodness.
with beef.
You can put your Batman on a healthy diet if you want.
And we have
These are just incredible. The fact that you go to the point of making the actual utensils is just amazing to me.
and fortune cookie for your
And
good luck.
fortune cookies, so you can finish your meal off. And the utensils come in 2 colors. Hats, vegetables, everybody. So thank you for showing us your stuff.
You're
Thank you for
welcome.
cutting your beautiful vegetables and weathering a crate with me. Where can everybody find your work if they want to purchase some of your beautiful work?
Yeah, on my website, twinheart.com.
Okay, twinheart.com.
Yes.
And they can find you on Instagram too, yeah?
Yes, Twin Heart Mini.
Twin Heart Mini on Instagram.
Yes.
All right. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you. Vegetable and all my veggies you can cut open. So this is a sample of the. You can see the seed inside. Yes, it's a resin. They call resin.